made a commitment to forgive you with regard to a request by Robin Youngblood for the Ho'oponopono with regard to pollution. I forgive you in your speech when you announced that you are withdrawing from the Paris Accord on the climate change. And I don't understand how you could rely frequently on dubious facts and unbalanced claims to make your case that the agreement would hurt the U.S. economy. Mr. President, you only looked at one side of the scale, claiming the agreement left the United States at a competitive disadvantage, harming the United States industries. You even ignored the benefits that would come from tackling climate change, including potential green jobs. Mr. President Trump, you also suggested that the United States was treated unfairly under the agreement, but each of the nations signing the agreement agreed to help lower emissions based on plans they submitted. So the U.S. target was already set by President Obama. You didn't have to come up with a new plan. All you had to do was refer to what was already there. The plans were not legally binding and are not legally binding, but developing and developed countries are treated differently because the developed countries on a per capita basis often produce more greenhouse gases, Mr. President Trump, and I forgive you for not knowing this. The per capita basis in 2015 for the United States produced more than double the carbon dioxide emissions of China and 8 times more than India, and they have many more people in their country than ours. And of course, President Trump, your decision to pull America out of an international climate treaty wasn't unprecedented. A president prior to you, equally misinformed, would not honor the Kyoto Protocol. And he tried to speak eloquently with respect to the climate change, but you took no opportunity to inform yourself or speak eloquently. Yet I forgive you. I forgive you because you are so unsophisticated by saying we'll be the cleanest. We're going to have the cleanest air and the cleanest water. But you didn't say how you're going to do this. You were gleeful rejecting the scientific expertise, claiming that you understand the climate better than these renowned scientists of our own government. You went on to say that one of the problems is a lot of people like yourself have high levels of intelligence, but are not necessarily believers. And you went on to say, you look at our air and you look at our water, and right now it has a clean record. But you would not specify how you would know that. Dear President Trump, I forgive you again for being so indifferent to the climate change. You seem indifferent to everything. You have no expertise with wandering around our beautiful nation in the state parks and the national parks. You tend to eat McDonald's hamburgers, and your exposure to our beautiful country is riding around on your golf course and having a good time in this vast and beautiful country. You are not an outdoorsman. You are an indoors man, and I forgive you, President Trump. And I thank Robin for the opportunity to forgive you, Mr. President. And I hope your son lives in a much better climate, your very young son, because of your wonderful expertise on knowing we do not have any climate change problems. Thank you.